name is Salma, and I'm a leopard.
My name's Tia, and I'm a deer. My name's Avi, and I'm a cat.
Squeak!
I'm a bunny. Okay. Welcome to another episode of our podcast, where we will be talking about life in Afghanistan. A big aspect of culture is food, and right in front of us we have a table full of Afghanistan's national/traditional.
So basically what we have in front of us, it sounds like bologna, but it's really bologna. It's like more of like an And so the sauces right here, we have chutney and moss. Basically it's a homemade yogurt, and that's like a salsa, spicy salsa that goes along with the food.
So food in Afghanistan is generally not spicy, and it needs to be halal. And because the food there is usually freshly made and organic, you'll rarely ever see people eating canned or frozen foods, and the street vendors there are usually men. Why is that? Women aren't usually allowed to work outside, and they're not allowed to have jobs. Men usually have to accompany them outside, or there will be consequences with the Taliban.
Wait, so was it always like that?
No, when the Taliban first came into power, they placed restrictions that women could not have an education or jobs at all. But the second time they came into power, they said that women could get an education until 6th grade. But after that, when they turned 12, it was required that they would get married.
If the women were caught working or like doing anything wrong, what would happen to them?
Usually, not only would they get in trouble, but their father and their husband would also have violence imposed on them, and they would usually get beaten
And put in jail, right?
Yes.
So when the Taliban came into power, what problems did women have to deal with?
Basically when the Taliban first got control over, Afghanistan, the women, they would have to wear a burqa or niqab. Basically it's like a really modest clothing that doesn't show any curvature, and they would always have to wear a veil, and the only thing you can see is like the eyes. Otherwise everything would be covered.
Wait, so did they have to like wear this also in their home, or just in public?
They had to wear it in public all the time.
Like the veil, they would wear like traditional clothing. Can you like show us? So this isn't like everyday wear though. This is like events.
Yeah, this isn't everyday wear, because this is like really heavy, and it's just like not something you always wear. And all the material is handmade. When you go and get clothes from Afghanistan, they would always like have to style it. They would measure you and everything.
When women's like lifestyle was like completely changed, their like rights were like taken away. What about like men?
But when Taliban first came in order, the hairstyle was definitely a really important thing. My uncle, he had like really long stylish hair, and then
Kind of like Jeremy Fragrance.
with the long hair, and then they literally beat him first and cut his hair after. Yeah. So then he had to go bald. So basically the men, they could not have any like stylish hair, long hair. They had to cut it all off. They got to be bald, and they had to have a beard.
You have to be as close as we can. How to stick together. So the main religion there is Islam, right?
Yeah, so it's split in two castes. 85% of the Islamic people there are Sunni Muslims, and then 10% are Shia. A lot of religious freedom was cut. So if someone were to convert to Christianity or to any other religion, then they would be like sentenced to death penalty.
Because they would be like called apostates.
Apostate, abandoning a religious or political belief or principle.
Basically.
So going back from before, even like the women will still be wearing hijabs as it's part of Islamic culture, right?
Yeah, because of their religion. Like that wasn't like a political thing.
Okay,
What's up, guys? So we're gonna bring in two guests from Afghanistan to like tell us more about their perspective of the life there. So we'll get to that.
The two special guests is Salma's aunt that came to America 1 to 2 years ago. So his grandma that already like acclimated to America, so she can have like a deeper like understanding of the differences there. They both speak Dari, which is a dialect of Farsi. So enjoy the interview.
سلام، نام چی است؟ چند سال هستین؟
علیکم سلام، نام شکیبا، 35 سال هستم.
در افغانستان بیرون از خانه چادر می‌پوشی؟
بله.
در US بیرون از خانه چادر می‌پوشی؟
نه خیر.
چرا؟
به خاطری که در افغانستان چادر پوشیدن اجباری بود و در اینجا اجباری نیست.
خب چه کار می‌تونید در US که نمی‌تونید در افغانستان؟
در US میتونیم کار کنیم، درس بخوانیم و که در افغانستان نمیتونیم این کار نه کار کردن میتونیم نه درس خوانده و فعلا حکومت نو است هیچ نه درس است به خانم‌ها نه کار کردن اجازهش نداره.
سلام، نامتان چی است؟ چند سال هستین؟
سلام، دختر قمرم. من سرور هستم، 62 سال هستم.
در تهیه لباس مشکل داشتی در افغانستان یا در US؟
من به افغانستان مشکل نداشتم چون خودم میرفتم تکه میگرفتم چه مشکل دارم.
غذا تازه در افغانستان خوب است یا در امریکا؟
در افغانستان خوب است که ترکاری تازه است، گوشت تازه است، تخم مرغ تازه است، اما غذا در افغانستان تازه است، اما در امریکا مشکل است.
Favorite watching 3, 2, 1.
سلام